No makeup so we can see the amount of soap you don't use. Okay. How far did we get into the stream? Oh, 3 minutes. It's a record.
Hi, I'm Ludo. Welcome to my channel. If you're new here or I keep popping up on your recommended, please make sure to subscribe. It really helps my channel grow. And that's all. Okay, bye-bye.
Think women look better without makeup? I think for me personally, I like to use it to cover up my under eye bags because I have really bad under eye bags and then I have insomnia, so I just look like a zombie half the time. So I feel like it makes me look less exhausted because the amount of times on the road, and even just like still today, I'll be out and about and random people will be like, wow, you look sick, or wow, you look exhausted, or wow, you look like you got hit by a bus. And it's like, wow, you should really shut your mouth and stop talking to people, because some of us have under eye bags no matter how much we sleep. Shut up! So I think just after years of hearing that, I like to hide my under eye bags, but I was like, you know what, I haven't streamed with no makeup in a while, and I like being authentic with you guys, and I was like, I shouldn't care. I shouldn't care if I have under eye bags. They're not gonna care. I shouldn't care. I was like, I can't start falling into the trap of caring about that. I've been using makeup because like I just want to look more awake, but I was like, I can't do it because I like need to I don't want to feel like I need to look perfect, you know, because you fall into that trap and it's a slippery slope. It's too much of a hassle. It really is a hassle. It really is a hassle, but I like the way it looks. I feel like getting into cosplay made me like it a lot more. I used to hate wearing makeup when drumming because wearing makeup in itself is, I used to really hate it. I was a super tomboy growing up, and like I only would wear like boy basketball shorts, and my mom would try to get me to wear jeans, and I wouldn't. I would only ever wear basketball shorts, like to the point where she had to force me on Sunday mornings to go to church, because we used to go to church where you were not allowed to wear pants as girls, which we would wear it at the house, just not to church. And so she would have to force me to get out of my basketball shorts to go to church, and I hated I didn't like the feeling of pants. They made me feel icky. I hated, or not pants, I'm sorry, jeans. They made me feel gross. I hated it. And so I hated makeup. I said I'd never wear makeup, and then when we started doing the band, I had to wear makeup. A lot of like the photographers and videographers and all that. And so wearing makeup when you're drumming because you're sweating, like imagine going to the gym with a full face of makeup on. That's what it was times 100. Because especially when you play outside shows, oh my word, dude, I literally can't tell you the amount of times I played an outside show where it was like 101. I had makeup on my face, sweating while I was trying to drum, and it feels like just, you're just caked on. Sleep is so good. It's one of my favorite things in the world. Yeah, but I can't get it. Sleep is one of those things that I love, but I can't. We have a toxic relationship. It doesn't love me back. It'll be 4? Okay, 4 year. October 1st, it'll be 4 years. My first ever stream, I played Phasmophobia, and it was very scary, but it was very fun. I was very quiet. Y'all want to look at that stream? Y'all want to see how quiet I was? And like, it doesn't sound like me at all. I hate watching it, but I want to show y'all. I got with Ludawissy. So me and my cousins had a fake noodling reality TV show, and mine was Ludawissy. That was my fake noodling name, and we would run into lakes and stuff and pretend to get catfish. And so I went by Ludawissy. So when I tried to come up with a name, so my middle name's Louise, so I was thinking like, I love, if you guys know who Vaynos is, there's the guy Louis, and I love it. That's how Benny got his voice. Benny's right there. How I talk from him and go, guys, I'm a little scared, guys. Guys, I really don't know what I'm doing. Guys. So that's how I got Benny's voice, because I loved Louis. And Louis has this bit where I didn't know it's actually a voice changer. Louis has this bit where he does this little kid voice. He goes, where's all the Bahama Mamas? I love Louis so much. And so I love the name Louis. My middle name's Louis. So I was trying to come up with like Luigi, like L-O-U-I-G-E, like Luigi. I had Wasabi, but it was spelled W-A-Z-A-B-I. I was trying to come up with all these things. My real name's actually Eevee, so I was trying to come up with like Pokemon, like Eevee things. But I go by Lulu. Everyone calls me Lulu. Nobody calls me Eevee. And so I was like, okay, maybe something with Lulu. And so I ended up just going with Ludawissy because that's what I had put first. And then I just kind of stuck with it. Your whole name is on the internet? My whole name's been on the internet, bruh. There's actually like, I don't know if I should say this, but there's actually like 4 probably individuals that have my home address because when we started the band, we used to ship merch from our house, which was really stupid. Don't ever do that. That's the dumbest thing you could ever do. So there's like 4 individuals that know where I live, and if they wanted to, they could come like kill me. But hopefully they don't. Hopefully they're chill. This was my first ever stream. It's not gonna sound like me. I'm telling you right now, it's not gonna sound like me. I was very nervous to stream. We're watching like 5 seconds and we're done. Oh, the quality's doo-doo.
I'm scared.
Nose hasn't changed. Okay, and you're banned. We're just gonna not listen to that anymore. But yeah, that was my first ever stream 4 years ago. That's crazy. Oh no, that wasn't my first stream. This was my first stream. You seem so shy. I was very shy. I was very nervy. I had never done any stream or anything by myself. I'd always been with my sister. So this was my first ever thing by myself. This is my first stream. I do have more confidence now, yeah.
Hi. Hello, everyone.
Quality was dokey.
Hello. I'm so excited. This is crazy.
I'm so excited. Shut up.
Wow, it's so loud in my ear. Hi.
See, I don't even sound like myself. I'm like talking like this. I'm like talking like I'm in an anime. No way, this is the same girl that shouts about tweaking naked down the street every street.
Stop stalling. Get with the program. Okay, I'm going.
Y'all bullied me back then too, bruh.
Appreciate all the work you do for GF Mondays. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. How I was speaking there is how I normally speak. That's how I act when I'm around people I don't know. Like I will still act that way if I'm like meeting new people, but I don't get that way on stream unless I'm sleepy. I mean, we've done some sleepy streams where I feel like I've sounded that way, but that's because I'm tired. And then the one stream where I accidentally mixed meds and call little cookie beans. The nose seems to have gotten bigger, okay? As did the forehead, okay? All right. Blip, 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 blip. Oh my word, this is when I was on the tour bus. This was back when I was on the bus, dude.
Life be like sniffing butt cheeks.
Okay. Nothing's changed. What? How did I click to that moment? Why? How? Out of all the moments I could have clicked to, why was that the one? On a bus full of people! There are so many people on this bus. Why? Why? Stop. I feel like that does not look like me whatsoever. The hair? I don't think it's the hair. Because I can split my hair down the middle. So I used to still split my hair down the middle. It don't look much different. It's not the depression.